Hi guys, welcome to Yamin's Take on Things. Today's episode is actually a different kind of episode because I'm going to be talking about my hair. I'm going to be talking about the journey from my natural hair to my dreadlocks. So a lot of people have been asking me what my hair is about, how I maintain it, what I do to it. So I'm going to be using this video to tell you all about it because today is the 1 year anniversary of my hair. I'm so excited. 26th of September 2019 was when I went to a salon to get my hair done in order for it to get locked. Now it all sounds very confusing right now, but I'm going to explain everything, so stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to post pictures after I finish my talking so that I can see the journey from month to month and before the hair got to where it is right now. So yeah, watch to the end and you'll see a visual journey of my hair. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, dreadlocks is when hair mats naturally joins together and forms individual locks that look like this, right? So the way it is, you cannot loosen it to its free state, if you know what I mean. So before now I was carrying my hair in its afro form, full, big and all that, and why I decided to lock my hair was because I felt like the work was too much, like always trying to maintain natural hair, washing it, pre-washing, washing, post-washing. It was just too much for me, and I knew that I didn't want to go back to the chemicalized, relaxed version my hair was before I turned natural. So I only knew that there was one option for me. I needed a free hairstyle that wouldn't stress me in any way. So that was why I actually decided to lock my hair. Yes, so that's the why. Now the what. Now there are different ways of locking your hair. There is twisting, 2-strand twist, there's comb coils, there's the braid method, and there's just leaving your afro without combing it. Yeah, that works. So I wanted a look that was not too maintained and at the same time not too rough, right? So I didn't want something that would constantly show my scalp, right, which is what we call the maintained locks. So you have like your parts showing, so it looks like as if you're just carrying braids, right? So I didn't want that because I wanted my hair to look like natural. Like if I wanted to do braids, I could just go do braids, right? So I decided to stay in between both. I didn't want it to look all rough, like the Bob Marley's hair, right? So that's what you call free-formed hair. So it's just, he had a baby fro, an afro, and then he just let it go, like he didn't comb it or do anything to it, and so the hair naturally just forms with similar strands and then forms dreadlocks. But the problem with that particular kind of hair for me, or method, was that I wanted to have the same size of locks, right? Because that particular method, which is called freeform, you do not control how your hair looks. So some could be really big, some could be really tiny. So I didn't want that. I wanted to control the size. So that's why I decided to actually go to a loctician. A loctician is a person who locks hair. Duh. So I went to a loctician to get it done. I could have done it myself at home, but I wanted precision, right? I wanted everything to be the same. I wanted the path to be the same. So yeah, I went to a loctician and they did 2-strand twists for me and interlocked the roots. Now it all seems like I'm speaking jargons, right? There are a lot of terminologies when it comes to locking hair, but there are experts on YouTube who have videos on how to lock hair, what to do if you want to lock your hair. So that's not why I'm here. I'm just here to tell you what my hair is about and my journey over this 1 year. So at first I wasn't sure if I wanted maintained locks, right? So I locked my hair with 2-strand twists, and then after the first week, now one thing you should know is that I have itchy scalp. So the loctician was like, oh, leave the hair for like about 2 weeks or 3 weeks before you wash, that couldn't work for me because I have itchy scalp and I have to wash my hair every week. So knowing what I know about hair, I'm like, it doesn't really matter whether or not you wash it, it doesn't really matter. Hair is hair. Our kind of hair, kinky hair, locks, even if you don't do anything to the hair. So it doesn't really matter whether or not you wash it. If your hair is the kind of hair that has to be washed every week like mine, then please go ahead and wash it. Do not be afraid that it's going to unravel or anything, especially if you start with a 2-strand twist. Now if you start with a comb coil, that's a different story because there's nothing for it to hold on to. So if you wash it, it's going to probably unravel, but that's like another topic. So yeah, after I washed my hair the first few weeks, I really didn't see anything different from my normal 2-strand twist style that I usually do, but I knew that it was going to take time and patience. Like that's the one thing you should understand about locking your hair. If you want to lock your hair, just remove your mind from the hair. Like just keep washing it, keep moisturizing, but remove your mind that, oh, my hair is not locking, tomorrow my hair is locking. You're just going to be like you're watching plant grow, right? So just forget about it. Do it and forget about it, right? So yeah, that's what I tried to do in the first few months. It was just like a normal 2-strand twist style. Most people who saw me at that time, they don't even know that I was actually on the journey of locking my hair. So yeah, so actually did, like when I said, I didn't want to have maintained locks, which was a decision that happened later. But at first I was, oh, I'm going to retwist my hair. Now retwisting is when you actually deliberately maintain your hair so that your paths can show and your hair is all sleek and all that. So if you go online and search for retwisting, you would see what I'm talking about. So I did that for the first couple of months. Like I retwisted my hair, it looked neat and all that, but it wasn't something I wanted. I didn't want that look. I didn't want to look too kempt, if that's the word. So I decided against it. And also I've also found that retwisting your hair, because of the, you know, palm rolling and all that, it actually makes your hair slimmer. And that was like the one thing I didn't want. I didn't want slim locks. I wanted chunky locks, right? Even though it's not as chunky as I want, but I feel like as it grows it's gonna get chunkier, especially since I'm not retwisting anymore. So yeah, so I decided against it. I was like, you know what, no more retwisting. I'm just gonna let my hair grow and I'm just gonna keep washing it, moisturizing it, and just letting it grow. So in terms of challenges that I faced, well, the first thing is, yeah, you really don't have a lot of styles to work with, which may or may not be true. For me, I don't really care about that, right? Yes, most people say, oh, you look the same day in, day out. I don't care, right? Doesn't really matter. I'm the same person, right? There's no need to look different every single day, but I could pack it in different ways, right? I could, you know, put it up, put some bangs, whatever it is I want to do, I could do with my hair. And I also found that I could do 2-strand twists with the locks, and when I unravel them, they become wavy and coily. So there are so many things to do with your hair, but people would say that that's one of the challenges, because with free hair, like with loose natural hair, you could braid your hair, you could weave it so that you could put a wig on it and all that. But I ran away from synthetic hair, so I'm not really missing that life. So well, if you are the kind of person that likes to change up your look every single time, then maybe locking your hair might not be the best thing for you. The other challenge is that okay, so I have, like I said, itchy and dry scalp, so it's kind of like difficult when washing, because obviously it's not like loose hair where all the flakes can come out of the hair. So you have to be really careful when you're washing your dress, because, you know, some flakes might be stuck in there and you have to really take them out when you're done washing. So that's like my major challenge. Apart from that, I feel like I'm so free. I don't have to do anything with my hair. I just wake up in the morning and just and I'm fine. Which is like the perfect thing for me, because I do not like stress, especially when it comes to looks, right? Just do stuff and move on. Like, I don't want something that always holds me back, or every day I have to think about the style to do. And you know, I have more sleep time now that I'm not thinking about how to wash my hair, right? So I think those are the major challenges, right? I don't have any issues when it comes to work. I know people have complained that, you know, maybe their office is too formal and they don't allow certain types of hair. Luckily for me, my office is very informal, so I can do my hair in any way I can. Nobody has ever complained, and I don't think anybody's going to complain. So yeah, those are the challenges and the benefits. I would say, please, if you have more questions that I feel like I might not have touched, because this video is not supposed to be like me going in depth into the expertise of locking your hair. It's more of you just knowing what exactly my hair is about and seeing the visual journey that I've gone through this past 1 year. So please, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. If you want to lock your hair, if you're thinking about locking your hair, let me know. I could, give you some advice. If you want your hair to look like mine, then I can give you better advice. But there's so many other lock styles, there's so many other ways you could lock your hair. Yeah, so I think that's it for now. I'm just going to leave you with the pictures from day 1 till now. But before I go, I'm going to show you just my hair in its form, this natural form, without the clips and all that. So you can see where my hair is at now. Yeah, so let me come closer to the camera. So yeah, this is my hair, right? I always decorate with this stuff because it's nice. I don't know if you can see the back. Yeah, so after you watch the video, tell me what you thought about the transformation, because I'm going to show you from day 1 and the way it is now. Can you see? Can you see how awesome it is? I love my hair. I love my hair so much. And I wouldn't, I regret nothing. I love it so much, and I wouldn't go back for anything. This is the life. This is the life I've always wanted to live. Stress-free and awesome. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave your comments. Let me know what you think about dreadlocks. If it's something that you're into, if it's something that you don't understand, that you never want to try, let me know. And please don't forget to subscribe. And I guess I'll see you next week. Bye.